Yo, what's good, guys? What's up? What's up? Let me get the stream set up here, and we'll get to slaying it out on the Standblade. This is absolutely my most favorite build of all time. Like, I actually have fun on this build off stream. I just love it. If you guys seen my video, definitely recommend you guys check that out. Did some cool little edits on it. Nothing crazy, but yeah. Okay. How's the new patch? It's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's great by any means, but it's all right. Stream setup here, and I can really talk about it. What's up, Will? Good, guys. All right. Let's talk about the patch overall so far. Healing is definitely a big issue. I've actually need to turn down my music, don't I? Probably a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit better. But yeah, healing is a little bit bonkers, I will say. That's why I've been really sticking to the burst blade. This is my favorite build. After I get my other builds really out of the way, like my Magplar and my Magic DK, maybe some like Stamplar and some off meta builds, and just playing around with that. This is going to be my go-to setup. It's old faithful. It does its job. It does well. I don't have to, like, I can hop on this thing and just play it and have fun. That's why I like this build. You can say Calories is cheesy all you want, but hey, I have fun, and that's all that matters to me. So, and it's good stuff to have on stream as well, because you guys enjoy it, I would say. It just absolutely slays, and it's just my favorite. Thinking about coming back to play, is it worth it? I mean, it's okay. From a person that's played this game for several years, I mean, the only thing that keeps me coming back is the combat and playing with my girlfriend Pink. That's really it. Other than doing content on it, obviously. So if you don't have any of those things that that really make you kind of want to come back and want to play, then I would say no. I would say you'd be better off playing other games, investing your time elsewhere. But yeah, if that's the reason why you, like, if you quit because of lag and all the meta shifting changes, those haven't subsided. But you can still have fun. You don't have to have it like your main game, but you can still kind of mess around and just have some fun, just with some OP broken builds. But if honestly, what a lot of people do, and I'll just be real with you guys, is some people just watch streamers play and they get their ESO fixed that way. Honestly, that's, I mean, not doing a self plug or anything like that, but that seems to work for a lot of people. Like, you don't even invest money in it, you just can watch it, get entertained, you know, see some gameplay, kind of be in the back of the like watching it and kind of looking at it from a different perspective. I think that would be the best way to move forward, honestly. Like, if you quit playing because of lag and performance and the developers not caring about PvP, then that's not changed. So, you think bow Nightblades are viable? Yes, they are, but this is just much more fun than that insane burst. Let me get some Bloody Maras. What sets am I running? type in !stamnb for the build. I am going to be doing a build video probably this weekend. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, I'll probably have it out this weekend. Yeah, I'll have my build video up again. The only thing I really changed from last patch to this patch is to the magical version of Merciless. Other than that, this build is pretty much the exact same. There may be some things I will mess around with over the coming weeks, but this is true, tried and tested. I know this build works, and this build will be phenomenal for anybody that plays it. So I don't have to really, you know, sweat it too much about what I think is going to be good, because I know this is good. It's been good for months. So it's just the best Nightblade build in the game, hands down. Like, no lie. So we're gonna go do some see if we can go do some Blackreach PvP. I honestly, what I may end up doing, because I don't typically PvP in the mornings, and I was like kind of awake and had to do some errands and stuff, and I hopped on and I got that 1vX earlier, so I was like, oh, what? I may start trying to PvP in the morning. I think also people are still downloading the update, that people have a little bit slower internet, because the update was pretty massive, and my abilities worked this morning in Blackreach or in Greyhost, and I was like ecstatic. I was like, my goodness. So this is what happens when people in Greyhost actually go against me whenever I'm not lagging, because it's just night and day difference. Is Stygian still good? Yes, Stygian is still a good set. But I just think Clever and Cowries is just a better pairing together. It gives you so much burst potential. And also a funny thing about the video I did earlier was I didn't even have my Gallant chain on. I still had this basic Organum scale chest. If you look at the video, I have like 27k health. And then I realized later on I didn't even have my Gallant chain on. So I would have like 3,000, like, you know, 1,500 more health. But I guess we can go over the build really quickly. I won't go in depth because just kind of skim over it. So if you might be watching this after the stream or something, because this is a build showcase. So we got Cowrians, front bar Eyr0n and Sharpened, Disease and Shock, a Clever Alk, Powered 2H on the back, Balor, Gallant Chain, Balor. This should be well fitted or M-Pen. It doesn't need to be sturdy, but it's just what I have, and it's worked just fine for me. So we got 2 N-Pen here, 2 well fitted all tri-side glyphs. And then we got Cowrian's Jewelry, 2 infused, 1 swift, all weapon damage. We're just quickly going over it. I'm gonna do a build video that's gonna be more in depth a little bit later, but this is just a quick overview. For champion point wise, we got Fighting Finesse, Mastered Arms, Deadly Aim, Biting Aura. And then for the red tree, we got Sustained by Suffering, Pain's Refuge, Survival Instincts, and Celerity. Mundus, Serpent, Stage 3 Vampire. We are a Dark Elf with Lava Foot Food. And those are my attribute spreads and unbuff stats. Here's just with Rally. And that's pretty much it. I'll do, you know, my fully buff stuff, you know, in a video, you know, where it's a little bit more organized, but that's pretty much it for the build. I mean, I've ran this thing for a while. Skill wise, I just adjusted Merciless from the Stam morph to the magic morph because this one hits harder. It does limit your magic sustain some, but it's not as bad as you would really think it would be. But it is going to be throwing a loop into your magic sustain. You'll definitely have to get used to that. But yeah, let's go do some PvP. We'll probably do some BGs. I mean, that's what I have the most fun during the evening time, is BGs, because it just performs better there. Yeah, well, not just better there, because there's better performance. All that jazz. see what's popping here. Because there was like 2 bars, 1 bar this morning in Grey Host, and it was actually some good PvP stuff. So I may try to stream a little bit earlier in the day. As I see, I haven't checked yet. Will. Curious how this is. So tomorrow's Thursday. May stream some Elden Ring tomorrow, just to kind of get back into the groove of that. I do want to stream both games and do content for both games, but since this is a new update, I'm definitely going to be trying to push out some builds for my main classes, and then probably go back to a 50-50 spread of both Elden Ring and ESO. What's going on over here? I will say my stamina recovery has felt a little bit limited compared to bunch of reds. Like my stamina recovery has felt a little bit lower for some reason than it has been in the past, which definitely can be a little bit frustrating. Maybe just because I'm more just focusing on kills and not really caring about sustain. That could be it too. But I may try to start streaming in the morning so I can get some good PvP fights in Grey Host. What's good, Bruce? Don't be texting and driving. That's not good. Good, Harambe. How you doing, buddy? Top 3 races. Dark Elf, number 1. Mainly for the max stats, you get some magicka and stamina, which is very valuable. Fire resistance, there's a lot of DKs out now with the buff or alteration and changes to burning embers and the hybrid stuff, so definitely having more fire mitigation is nice. I think the next one would honestly be Khajiit. I really like Khajiit for the recovery, the tri-stats, and the extra critical damage, which I do like, but you don't get access to the weapon damage like you do in a Dark Elf. Then I would go honestly Imperial. Imperial could be pretty good. I mean, there's really, like, then this falls into the rest of them. I think Khajiit, like, Khajiit is really tied for all the stamina races. So you got like Orc, Nord, Wood Elf, right? So there's several other races that work, but just nothing that really outshines, I think, like a Dark Elf. I think Dark Elf is the best, personally. What class is benefiting most from this patch? Probably DK, I would say. DK. They can go with magic DKs, you can go with Executioner. Stam DKs can get very beefy with like Wield Resto, and can honestly, like, DKs have always been able to go hybrid. So I think more or less of thinking of things less as magicka and stamina on the DK, and thinking more of hybrid, like your race, for example. I think if you're gonna go with like a more of a magicka focus, well, how you describe this? I think a lot of a roadblock for me right now is trying to think of a hybrid rather than trying to think of like magic DK or stam DK. I think that's one of the roadblocks for me trying to figure out builds for, because there's so many different skills and things that DKs really like to use, but you have to really prioritize certain things. I think taking things like, for example, Whip and Talons and Fossilize from the magicka DK and meshing that up somehow with a stam DK, I think is what would be the better build, because Magic DK has a relentless like kind of play style. I think possibly doing something like a 2H and a resto hybrid stand DK, magic DK using vigor. So you can like whip, vigor, like talons, fossilize, embers, okay? And you can go a stam DK where it's just hard to say, you know, it's just kind of tricky, very tricky. I'm still kind of stumped on kind of what I want to do with DK. Strict. What do you think about macro or stamcro? I think defensively they're one of the best classes in the game, but their offense is something what I really struggle with, and I don't like. I don't like their stuns. They don't have any really. Their offensive toolkit is really like, it's strong, but it's so delayed and not fast. I think they're good for. I think they're good for like group play, more or less. Honestly, if I'm being realistic, they're really better for group play. Like, you can go with the bombing aspect, I guess, with Dark Convergence, but that's really not a kill, in my opinion. You know, it's just not something I like. That's just me. I think you can. The Dark Convergence playstyle is still probably the best for the macro, and even Stamcro. How would you set up a hybrid Sork? I don't know. Do you want to use crystal weapons? Do you want to use dual wield, like main hands? Like, kind of what hybrid are you talking about? Are you talking about like with a staff hybrid, or are you talking about like kind of what hybrid are we talking about? Well, IC's not looking too bad. Go check out those yellows up there. The vamp stun is terrible. I hate that thing so much. It is so bad. I just hate it. I absolutely hate that stupid thing. It's not good. Somebody could just turn to the side and it not work. Right? So it's just not something I like at all. I know you guys said the stream was fine yesterday, but is it a little bit better today? I upped the frame rate to 60. And I oh my goodness. I had to maneuver out of that angle trash. I don't even know who that even is. A lot of yellows. Oh man, I almost killed him. Who's that man? Bye-bye. Hi. Gonna gank me. I never seen somebody res so fast in their life before in my life. One over here. Love this be able to stealth. But a lot of classes in general right now just don't perform as well as a stand blade would in outnumbered situations. Whirling Blade and Surprise Attack are just too good together. These guys are in a fat group. Oh man. Don't have no stamina left. I don't even know how I ran out. I just ran too much. I don't know, man. I think burst is the best thing you could have this patch. So any class that can really burst people before heals even matter, that's the best build. Like, if anything is just too slow, you're not going to be able to kill anything. So I think like Molten Whip could actually end up being better than Flame Lash on DKs in general, just because of the sheer burst potential it has. You know, I think any class with burst is just the way to go this update. Like more so than before. Like it sounds weird. Like burst has always been king, but if you can absolutely just nuke somebody before they can even say anything and do anything, then that's the way to go, I think. Using Ebony. These guys are really tanky. Have a lot of health. It's a cube, but I'm like an IC right now a little bit. These yellows are fat. My goodness. These guys are freaking Zergen. Get them. I see it comes back to the door. Curious. I wonder how many other with. Oh, wait, they just rest. Subplot. Watch them all get all grouped up together. Watch this. called it. Look at these guys, bro. You got me, fellas. Look at that. I absolutely call it. I wasn't even looking at him. Wasn't even looking at him. Like, watch, they're all gonna group up here. Gotta have my soul tether up. Maybe you could have got a few of them. Oh, these guys hit too hard to 1vx all of them. Unless I catch them, that'll be about it. I mean, these guys are just they're zerging it up with several Nightblades, bombers, gankers, you name it. Love the ganks. Thank you for the 15k soul harvest. I don't know how many there are. There's like 17 Nightblades over here. I knew I was about to get ganked too. I felt it. What do you mean? What blue Zerg after hours? What blue Zerg? I'm in IC. There's a yellow group in here. Get some stand-up back up. Oh, there's a blue group. Where at? I haven't seen a blue group yet. Ooh. I know who these reds are. These guys came out of here so slow. That's dumb. I got hit by. Dodged. Let's see what's taking this district over here. I don't even think that like the info that they shared, man, like that does not mean a single thing, bro. Like, okay, there's 3 platforms, right? Yeah, there's 3 platforms. Okay. 18 million players killed. That means everybody that died. Okay. So you gotta think a bunch of deaths. And that's all across all 3 platforms. I don't think that means that PvP, like, why didn't they compare it to like the last events, or why didn't they put the last several events on there? I mean, there's a few people that participated, but man, like, it's not enough, honestly. There's so many less people than there was before that it's not the same. Trust me. Not as many as it used to be. I think it's a magic back. Good run. These yellows are like thick in here tonight, dude. It's like three or four of Nightblades in stealth too. You gotta watch out for them. Interesting. Curious. These yellows be thick in here tonight, guys. Goodness gracious. These yellows are freaking zerging hard, dude. Who are they chasing down? Like some random red? Blue. Is there zergin? You a healer? Yeah, you're a healer. I didn't even know you were a healer. I thought you were just a tanky boy. I remember when yellows used to be the least amount of people in here. I guess these guys are farming Telvar or something. You guys got heal bots, bombers, Nightblade, gankers. They got the whole crew up out here. The whole crew up out here, dude. Look at them all like roll dodge back. Oh man. Oh, you have to go do some BDs or something. These guys aren't going off each other's balls. They're just staying all stacked up. What about they're just farming this boss though? Maybe if they have a respawn point, so that if they die, they can just come back. The group. No, there's no way I can take all these guys. They got bombers. They got probably 4 Nightblades in stealth. They got like a bomber, a gank blade, a Nightblade. I can get on my bomber, but this is my Nightblade build showcase. Guys are just so. These guys are just like zombies, dude. These guys, they're like the whatever you call it, zombies. Like they just run at the sight of any other color. Reds used to do this down here, but I guess the time's changed. Look at this, watch. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I told you these guys are freaking like zombies, bro. These guys are like crack zombies. Go upstairs by the red base and try to get a chance. Hey, kill my red buddy like that. You know who this guy is. Get you back in the fight there, sir. I res you didn't even take it. Yeah, these guys are all in group. You can tell. From the base. Do I have the tech bots on me? I do. Got detection. Not about that. When you grow up, you want to be like me? I mean, I guess. Nothing special. Yeah, this is the same playlist I use on all my streams. Just the serpent. Well, that's you, man. This guy has been probably around as long as I have. But his old name was before James Loves Jen. We changed his name a long time ago. Whenever you can name change. This guy's been playing probably just about as long as I have. He only plays Templar too. He's pretty decent at it. I think Stanblade is definitely S tier this match for sure. I just can't believe those yellows are just in that one district and they don't move from there. I should stream more Minecraft for sure, man. Let's check out the sewers. But like I said, oh, there's a queue. But like I said earlier in the stream, I want to try to stream earlier in the day, I think. Yeah, Healthy Offering is good. I think whenever I use Healthy Offering, I'm going to do a different build. A different setup. I probably will still keep Calories. Or I may try, I don't know. If I go with like a Zilla, well, a Zilla Tank Blade or a Brawler Blade type of thing, I think Wretched Vitality would be kind of viable. So I think Wretched Vitality with Calories could be pretty decent. Definitely would need to stack a lot of damage at that point though. You wouldn't have Clever proc. I don't know. You probably could do Clever and Wretched too. Lava Foot. You could, if you wanted to get more sustain, you could go with Bear Haunch, and you could use the new Burst Heal. But I just find it more valuable just to cloak, honestly, and just use the heals I do have, personally. They're just much better, much more reliable. Bear's good. Bear would be good if you need a little bit more sustain. Magic sustain, that is. Oh, I need to roll dodge off real quick. Spend to win just too good to pass up, man. I would not go with any other build, honestly, without spend to win. Like, it's just too good. Too good to pass up on. Straight facts. I don't know how good I'm gonna do with the ball, but we'll find out. Probably not very. Probably not very. Oh, I'm dead. Ball damage too strong. How much was that anyways? 14k. Jeez. I already have 10 kills. What the frick, dude? How do I have 10 kills? I'm just gonna go for kills. I'm not gonna grab the ball. I'm too squishy for it. I'm honestly been thinking about messing with some Calories on a DK. Or something, just to give some more burst potential. I think burst is king right now. I don't know, it kind of sounds weird, but versus king. Oh, I should have had my... What was that? Look. Oh, the freaking bow of CZ, dude. Oh. Oh, I got freaking town fossilized. Rip. Fossilized will freak you over, dude. What's up, Michael? What would you find more enjoyable? One-shot ganking at high health? Yeah, thinking, or bombing a large group of players? Obviously, bombing a large group of players. It's more fun. You got ideas for Stamcrow? Oh, I'm all ears. I've been trying to figure out Stamcrow for a while. I just can't get past their offensive toolkit. Offensive toolkit really just I don't like. What is that? What is that set that just snared me? Oh, I hit a corrosive. Guess what you do to corrosives? You don't mess with them. What the freak, dude? Come on, I would get bow-tarded. Would get bow-tarded. And then talons. I need just a little bit of extra juice. Oh man, definitely a drain on my resources running all the way over here like this. Like break and Dark Convergence Harmony Battler. Yeah, that's been a thing for a while though. Oh, I need to tether. No. I needed a little bit more stamina to tether. I just needed a little bit more stamina if he wanted to full tether me. It's a pretty good BG. People are dying, so I'm fine with that. I'd rather people die all the time. That guy looks like he's stuck over there in the stairs. Oh, what is that? What? I need some stamp. Got a meteor? They need to fix the sounds of meteors. Goodness gracious, there's 2 Nightblades in stealth. Jeez, my team's getting wrecked, bro. He was absolutely getting bounced. DK is definitely the best if you want to win games in BGs. Oh, those bone-tard freaking things are annoying, bro. Oh, he's gonna survive. He's got corrosive up. Right. GG's. Oh goodness, he was getting just creamed. Resilient Flex with Mender and Vigor and Rally are really good. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I mean, I was already thinking about running Resilient Flesh on Stamcrow for, I mean, whenever I did a lot of those videos going over the updates. But it's just, I don't like the offensive toolkit of Necro. I think they're really good in groups, but it's either me by myself or Pink. And that's the only people that I can rely on, you know, me and Pink, right? So if I play like a Stamcrow and I can't just burst somebody and just 100-0 them just to delete them from the fight, then that's where things, you know, become an issue in PvP. So that's why I think Crow is great in group. It's okay in solo, but if you have 3 people with you, I think Crow really does a big thing at that point, because you can do Resilient Flesh and all that. But just running it, that's a one-hit wonder build that's only going to be good for that one combo, and that's it. And if you're in a group, that's perfectly great and fine. But if you're solo, that's not very good, I don't think. It's not going to be as consistent as something like a Stamblade would. That's just why I don't really like those builds, because they're so one-dimensional and they can't do anything else other than just that. But the Dark Convergence won't pull in everybody because people have gotten good at blocking it. So it's not going to be good. It's only going to be good against not the best of players. That's what I'm trying to get at as well. You reckon Nightblade be the first PvP character? For sure, Eyr0n. For sure. Low CP, Stamblade, Eyr0n and Stygian is one of the best setups. And you could use Balor monster set, Bloodspawn monster set, any monster set. That would be one of the best builds to start off with. But I am going to be doing a budget build, you know, just a very cheap Stamblade build that, you know, people can spec up and play with, that don't need, you know, in-game PvP sets. I think a lot of people can get some value from that. Flawless Dawnbreaker. Flawless Dawnbreaker gives you weapon damage, but I mean, Dawnbreaker spawning will hit harder. If you're doing Colossus and stuff, I mean, that would be the better setup. I just don't like a one-hit wonder build. I want something that can kill stuff without my ultimate and put pressure on people. So when I do hit my ultimate, they don't expect it. You know, that sort of thing. Nightblade is so much fun. It's legit, like, it's very high skill ceiling. That's why I love the Stamblade, because yes, you're squishy, but you can hold and bide your time just enough sometimes just to be able to counterburst and 100-0 people. That's why I love the Stamblade build, because it really, if people overextend and drop their buffs, then it just does amazing. Cloak just adds a lot of dimensions to this build, and Nightblade in general. You can get so much distance on people. You can absolutely just wreck people with it. What's going on Black Reach? Got 2 bars blue. No. We're using Clever and Eyr0n on this build. But I'm saying a beginner build, you could use Stygian. Use Stygian and Clever, honestly. Affliction, Leeching Plate, Balor's Werewolf, Imperial Stamp Slurp. That's not very nice. Peanut. Yeah, they always fall for it. They always fall for the cloak fakes. But it's only that one combo that I can do. It only can kill people with Dark Convergence. So I don't like it. Personally. Anyways. It could work for you, but it's just not really a build for me. What's good, Kraken? Performance, if you go in the right spots, it's fine. I've been in IC and Blackreach. I was in Grey Hills this morning and I enjoyed it, but I had to go run some errands and do some stuff, and so I didn't get to play too long. But that's where I got that 1vX earlier. It was great. I love that. How much did Zoss pay me to come back? They didn't pay me anything. I just feel like obligated to show you guys, you know, my builds and kind of help you guys with the update. After I get a few of my build videos out, I'm gonna go back to more of a 50-50 Elden Ring and ESO streams. Just because the update is why I'm really focusing on ESO right now. Trying to test things out. I do have plans on getting this build out probably tomorrow. And getting, I guess blues are pushing for Imp, huh? And getting some other builds out. Like Magic DK, Magic Templar. Those are my mains. I'll tinker around with some Necro and stuff like that. But just trying to help you guys out on some builds, and also, you know, just so I can have some builds that me and Pink can play. You guys look very squishy. Come here, sir. Damn DK. If I do DK, I'm gonna go hybrid. Stay DK at least. No. No. Come here, sir. No. Come back. I told you that guy was squishy. What the frick? Where did you guys come from? Oh my goodness. I got my tether up. Oh, these guys are resin. Oh, no. No, I'm behind a wall. No, bro. No, that was X-worthy. Gotta get back there. Oh. I wasn't expecting that many people there, dude. Oh my goodness, these guys, we're staying in Blackreach. Screw BGs. Needed a camp there. I think Elden Ring PvP is exhilarating. I think the issues with Elden Ring PvP is it's only fun at lower level invasions, like 50 to like 80 or 90. At that point, anything past that is just going to be spam in a can. Stars of Ruin, Moonblade, Moonveil, whatever you call it. Rivers of Blood spam, you know, all that other stuff. that can be very frustrating, and it's just annoying to go against in all seriousness. Because bleed will just absolutely rip you to shreds. I enjoy Elden Ring PvP. I think it was a mistake to go to 125 for invasions. I'm definitely going to. I've already made a new character, and I'm pretty much ready to go. Pretty much ready to go at least. Is Vampire worth it on Magsork? Yeah, I would say it would be, because oftentimes you don't have a good enough heal to get back up to full health. So having Vampire whenever you're low, it could be pretty nice. I don't think Plague Break is that good of a set anymore. I think it's still fine. See, here's the thing. There's two dynamics that I think that's really important to talk about. You have the good players that certain things work against, and then you have, you know, the normal BGs or the normal gameplay where the less skilled people are. And in all honesty, it's best to build for the better players, in all seriousness. Because if there's like a one or two good people in a group, and then you got like some trash cans, right? Like, the people that are decent are going to be able to pressure you, so you need to be able to get rid of those guys fast. And oftentimes the bad people, they're going to be dead in 2 seconds anyways. So you have to really focus on having a good foundation of offensive rotation. And the Plague Break is good. Okay, let me get back to kind of what I was talking about. Plague Break is fine. The issue with Plague Break, though, is there's so much healing right now that Plague Break is almost useless, because you're not going to kill good people. They're not going to get low enough unless you bomb them, right? So Plague Break in some situations is not as good. That was just my experience with it yesterday. So, doing there, Mr. Temp. $11K Calrians. But I think in group play it could be better, but I'm not sure if it's good enough for solo anymore. Because there's so much healing going on right now that you're really screwed sometimes. I think if you're like 2vX or something like that, it's fine. Where you can, you know, burst people, you know, with 2 Dawn Breakers or whatever the case is, or a leap, you know, gotta get my drift. Hopefully that made sense. I'd like to find some of those blues here. What's ult on the front bar? That's Soul Tether. The best ultimate in the game on Nightblade. Let's go back down there and see. Nightblade is really fun right now. I think it's my go-to class. This is the best build if you want to play ESO casually and you have a good foundation of, you know, kiting, a line of sighting, and counter burst. You can't go wrong with this build. This build is amazing. Yeah, Legends. I'm probably gonna stay in the 50 to 90 range. I don't think I'm gonna go above that, because it's just too much. The spam, you know, how sweaty you got to get. You know, you can't run naked armor and all that jazz. It's just so much more fun to just go at like 50 to, you know, 90 range. I would say would be the best. Backboard, that's Temporal Guard. This is still the same Nightblade build, but we did change one thing that I think is pretty important. We changed the morph from our Merciless, from the Stamina morph to the Magical morph. It does more damage for the hybrid scaling and changes. Nightblade is like a Ferrari and DK is like an SUV truck. I mean, yeah, they have their pros and cons. You know, DK is a little bit tankier, but, you know, Stamblade can, like, tank a lot just by cloak. That's what makes this class special, in my opinion, is the cloak. So it makes this build inherently just very strong. I have to find those Zergs of Blues. They're probably going to go back to their home base. But, like, Nightblade just feels like butter right now. I will be doing an updated build video for you guys tomorrow, I would say. I'll probably record it tomorrow and upload it. Deadlands and Carians? It's all about that clever, bro. Deadlands is good, but it just has such a long cooldown. Isn't that stuff like... What is it, like... I know it's more than 10 seconds, isn't it? Looking to get a drink of Gatorade, sir. You're stopping my drinks of Gatorades, bro. Can't get my Gatorade. Wow, there's somebody else here. I can't even get a drink of Gatorade because of you guys. What the frick? I'd love to be able to soul tether. Well, it's not Gatorade, it's Powerade. I used to say with all those magic abilities, be very careful. It's rough. It's rough at times. No, potions are not hybrid. Potions that give you weapon damage only give you weapon damage still, and vice versa. At least I do believe so. I know they don't give you hybrid crit. At least I don't think so. Do I have any? Yeah, they only give you major sorcery. Not, the potions aren't hybrid. Yeah, 1000 CP is plenty. Well, yeah, 1000 CP is plenty enough, but you want to get a little bit more, I would say. I think like 1500 is like their minimum to do well. Well, to be top end, I should say, not do well. You guys are gonna make me run all the way up there. 1500 will allow you to get all the passives and whatnot. Yeah, the bear proc, when it hits, it's fun to see for sure. I am a dark elf. Dark elf is, in my opinion, one of the best races. Oh yeah, for sure. Brawler Blade is different than this build. I'm gonna make it eventually. You know, no promises in the relative future. But I will be making a Brawler Blade type of build. I didn't like the last Brawler Blade I did. I think having the health offering will be nice. But here's my recoveries with continuous attack up and all my stats. These are my recoveries without a potion, obviously. Thrashing is good in group play, but not for solo. That's what a lot of things are, man. Is like in PvP, there's only a select few of things that are good for solo play. Sustain is utmost priority. Sustain and healing potential are utmost. And then burst potential. You won't see any class, I guarantee you, there is not a single class that if it doesn't have burst potential, it's not going to do well solo. There's so many different requirements that you need for solo versus for group play, you know, like 3vx, 4vx, stuff like that. Solo is much harder to build around, much harder to create and make, much harder to deal with. There's only a few select things that will work. And that's just tried and true and tested. And just there's really no way to go about it. Like you can do a heavy attack build solo, but it's just not going to perform at a level of like a Nightblade or something like that. I love my Templar. I love my Templar. I do love my Templar very much. Well, they defended. Interesting. Well, this could be a fun fight up here. Reds freaking defended, bro. The Reds held off that blue Zerg. I'm gonna make a Stamplar. I'll say. You got a Warden build. I messed with some Warden yesterday. Didn't really like it too much. Definitely going to go back to some sort of drawing board on that. Warden's offensive pressure felt decent, but it needs... Like, here's the issue that I have. There's not another skill like Surprise Attack. There's just not. Okay? You got shocks on the Warden, you got Whirling Blades, there's just nothing else to just, you know, come up with, right? It's just a little bit just weak. Burst is king. And if you can't burst, you're screwed. Let's go on black. How's Magplar? Magplar is in a good spot overall. I think Magplar is still one of the better classes like it was last batch. The 17k Merciless, is that what I hit that guy with? Oh, that's Punish and Protects group. There are some things I have thought of, though. For certain builds. You just made a reverb sampler? You like Warding because of the skill that gives you wings? Yeah, it's still a good skill. I do like using it. Reverb sampler. I don't know if I'd go reverb. Did you see the change to Javelin? It's unblockable now. I don't see a point in going Sword and Board Stamplar anymore. Other than just getting, like, it's either dual wield and Resto Stamplar or dual wield and 2H Stamplar. Reverb's good, man, but I wouldn't give up Javelin for it, personally. Javelin is unblockable. That's some big burst. Big burst. Why do people hate Punish? You know I hate him. He's just always has a big group. That's just all there is about it. No jabs. Oh goodness. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? No jabs. What is that? You're freaking crazy, dude. Crazy. Hey Pink, are you in stream? How's your pets doing? Your snails? Still doing good? I don't know if you're in stream or not, but if you are, then let me know. I made a party chat if you want to join before stream, babe. If you're here. You're using Power Slam and Javelin? Oh, Power Slam. Okay, I got you now. I got you now. I guess. I see it. I just like jabs. They give you brutality. Now. Zillblade is insane. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Bro, there's 4 Nightblades out here. Oh man. 4, make it 5. Make it 5. No, it's a stamp block. Yeah, Rally does that for sure. But it's just nice to have one skill that's offensive. So you can go like with you know, you could go with Honor the Dead. You made my Stanblade build any pointers? Play passive. Play passive for a little while, you know, kind of stay in stealth a little bit more until you get more comfortable with the moveset. That's my best tip. Play passive. Get used to the moveset. Watch some of my videos going there were several months ago when I did them. But check out some of my videos, you know, how to 1vX, how to get better at that. Watch some gameplay of my builds in action. You know, that sort of thing. I'm gonna try to imitate. I think that's, you know, people like to like imitating is the best way to really perfect something. So kind of take my builds and my gameplay as a template and try to replicate that. Goodness gracious, what just hit me behind the wall? Surprise attack and a heavy attack. Hit me through a wall. Interesting. Very interesting. Weapon swap, I have a video going over my settings. Getting zerged down. I could put down a camp here, that'd be lit. Hey, Punish to Protect, that's a bannable offense, sir. Not sure if I'd be doing that much. Come on, Epic. Come on, Exum, bro. Need a revive. What? I'm just out of range. Well, screw off. You just set up my body. Just out of range of the camp. Epic die? I think Epic died. Can't believe I get hit by a 9k heavy attack. I'm gonna make a budget build, Colton. I'm gonna do a build that's basic, that you don't need a lot of in-game stuff, and it's for like no CP. I've been thinking about actually like making a build that's for like actually taking all my CP out and going no CP PvP, or going like maybe 600 or doing something like that, and doing a budget build where, you know, I try and see kind of what works and what doesn't, and like prioritizing certain CP. I think that could be valuable to newer players. Yeah, Punish is he's an interesting character. You were banned for steps on necks. Interesting. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. The skin is, I think, one of the fire ones. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm trying to hurry up and get to this fight, this castle. That I'll make it in time, though. Meteor or Nova for Battlegrounds? Definitely Nova. Nova for group play. Yeah, Vamp is going Sandblade. No, I wouldn't. I'm never gonna restart again. I'm not gonna ever restart. Just staying on PS4 NA. Yeah. If Punish and Protect is your son, then I know why he's then I know why he's all messed up. It's your fault, Captain. I'd love to be healed like that, sir. Almost got my... Just a cunt healing. Oh my goodness. I hate the chain spam, dude. The chain spam is what killed me. Goodness gracious. Chain spam by a 51k health tank. PC is not much better from what I've heard. There's still a lot of freaking issues on PC. What the heck? Why did I stop my soul tether? There you are, Punish. Oh, rip. Here's the chain spammer. Goodness gracious. And I never expect you to come back. Oh, he didn't decide now. Oh, he's not gonna come back. He's not gonna come back, is he? No, he's not. I need some more stam, dude. Why does my stam recovery feel so low? Oh, I think the stream is having a heart attack. I think it's what it is. It dropped for a minute. Sorry, guys. Could still be having issues. Wish it wouldn't drop. I wasn't paying attention. You guys are spamming meat bags too? Oh man. Back now? They're not tripping anymore? Seems back now. Seems back. Open the door. We good now, Plop? Now, okay. Do I still play with Kuro? I never played with Kuroyuki. I'm friends with him, but I've never played with him before. What's up, Capri? How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. All packed up from behind. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's what you get, bro. Getting gay calories, that's a little bit much. Whatever was bombing those guys, that was nice. With those vicious death ball group, whatever that was. Alright, let's push back up a little. Well, that guy's got a freaking gnarly snipe build, dude. He just killed him with snipe. That was it. Is it Chino? Was that Chino over there? Oh, it was. Probably the group that wiped him. Oh, walking Chino. I will say, it is nice to have these blue groups on because they actually do provide some PvP action. So Hate on the Zerglings all you want. They actually provide content, so it can be looked down upon all at once. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. Just popped out of stealth and took a big old meat. Oh, buddy. Gotta watch out for your hairline. Oh, that's a fat tether right here. That's a fat tether right here. Eyr0n, no, I didn't save. Didn't go for the Duke, the dunk. No. Annoying. Yeah, I don't mind it if they're like zerging me, but just run over my body and keep going. I mean, teabagging is just a normal thing though, like haha, I got you type stuff. I'm pushing it up. You should, Con, dude. It's night and day difference. People use proc sets against me all the time. And he's like, "Oh, this guy's trash for using proc sets." You know what? It doesn't make a lick of difference. Play how you want. Play the way you want, man. I don't mind using proc sets anymore because I'm always at a disadvantage anyway. So. Just how it always is. That was Zerglings, there's no 1vXs, that's true. We can still poke fun at running in a large group, but it's just facts. There's no Zerglings, there's no X's. So. The new patch is okay. Healing is definitely a big issue. 51k D-Tick, nice. 51k, I'll take it. No, you're never gonna 1vx 5 players. Maybe 2 or 3. That's tops. But 10 AD in a tower, yes. Facts. What the yellows are doing down there? Roadback. Let's go down there. Is there a good offensive proc for Nightblade no cloak? I mean, Calvin's is still good for no cloak. Cloak just brings it to a next level, honestly. I mean, not really. Let's see here. Other than like Plague Break, Calrians. Those are really the two main ones. Red Mountain. Red Mountain could be decent. Red Mountain's kind of dookie because it goes to the first person. The closest person. I know my friend Epic, he uses Flame Blossom. I don't know if that's maybe worth a try or not. Flame Blossom could be pretty decent. I'm not sure how it procs. I think it's just whenever you deal damage. But that's what he uses, and he seemed to like it. At least Terror is decent. Yeah. But you have to use a gap closer for it. Kind of sucks. Yeah, but ambush, I don't like ambush. I personally don't like it. I would rather use, if you're going to use ambush, I would say not unleash terror. Rush of Agony would be a better option because it'll pull people closer to you and it doesn't stun. So you can go ambush into a soul tether and stun people and pull them all together. That's what I would use personally. I've been thinking about doing something like that on a different build, like Stamplar or Sam DK even. Is there an... You could do... What's that? Turn Evil. You could do like Kurish into Turn Evil and use Rush of Agony and pull people in. You could do Rush of Agony into Turn Evil, like a DK. And then I've been thinking about going Turn Evil with not Power Slam. Heck, you can even go Reverb too. You could do like Rush of Agony. Let's see here. What kind of gap closer could you do? Hellos. Doop doop doop. I did not double tap my rally. Interesting. I got hit by a heavy attack from all the way over there. Heavy attack hit me from all the way over there. Really? Interesting. I'm not in Lag House now. I'm in Blackreach right now. You're running BRP Bow, Heartland, Agility. I don't like Heartland. I used to like that set for a minute, but not much anymore. We'll go down to fight those yellows. That was fun. We can get back there. There's always that ganker that, like, you get desynced. Magnum Shot is the spammable. I've not really messed with Magnum Shot. Is it hit hard enough? I'm sure you can make it work. I don't like Gaze hit this either. It doesn't really not my cup of tea. The build is !stam in B for the setup. Yeah, you don't ever put your points into don't ever split your points stam and mag unless you're a tank. Other than that, there's no, don't ever split your points. You only go into your main stat. So if you're a magic build, you can go into some health and health and magic. If you're a stam build, you go into health and stam. I just don't know if it'll hit hard enough to really combo people down. That would be the only issue with running the Black Rose Prism Bow with Magnum Shot. But that's just my preference. Again, it's just preference at the end of the day. If you like it and it works for you, then by all means. But I just don't know if it would work for me. I like my high burst. Close range. I like close range. I don't like playing far range. I love running. Stam DK is pretty good right now, Mike. I think Stam DK would actually go more of a hybrid build, though. I've been looking at Rush of Agony on Stam DK. I think Rush of Agony could provide some decent utility. I just don't know what I want to use with it yet. It's some theory crafting I need to figure up. Honestly. Do Rush of Agony and Wretched Vitality. But I don't know yet. Canon, this build is what I would suggest making. We have Clever and Calrians right now. But I'm actually going to do some lower level Nightblade builds because I think most people think the best build to play for any type of level is a Nightblade, Stampblade. You can do well at this at low CP. Middle CP, high CP, whatever. Stampblade is always a good build to play. I'm going to be releasing my build video tomorrow, I would say. I still haven't recorded it yet, though, so maybe a little bit later into the day. Magblade. No. Magblade's a no. Magblade's a hard no. Not unless you're bombing. Yeah. Hopefully I don't die as soon as I get over here, because I probably will. Always do. Always do. But that's all Magblade has is healing. Offensive toolkit on the Magblade and how much you have to sacrifice. Like, you have to sacrifice so much sustain just to be able to sustain on the Magblade. You have to go with Retro Vitality as a bare minimum on Magblade, and then your damage is dookie. You're really stuck in a rock and a hard place. Is bow and bow strong for PvP? I wouldn't suggest it. You really need healing. What I recommend for Stamplar? I've been looking at something like Acuity Clever with Orzaga Smoked Bear. Using Dual Wield and Resto. I've been looking at something like that. Or Acuity and Eyr0n. Something like that on Stamplar. Or Dual Wield in 2H. That's what I've been kind of looking at. I think Eyr0n would provide us with a little bit of damage and a little bit of mag recovery with Orzaga, so you can get some good magic sustain. Why no Magblade build? Because Magblade isn't necessarily like, they just struggle massive amount. Like Sandblade is just so much better. Much better. Acuity is good for Templars. It was always good for Templars after the adjustment and the nerf. Oh, screw this Nightblade in stealth. Jeez. These guys are gonna get rezzed. They're gonna take this castle, aren't they? I would say Magblade is terrible. I don't have any problem saying that. So elude gives me more uptime. It lasts for 35 seconds. While like shuffle lasts for 20. Guys gonna like 5 or something? Wait for a camp. Interesting. Oh, they're in stream now. I was waiting for them to get rezzed. I was gonna gank the person that was gonna res them. Grim Focus hits harder, yeah. Wait, what? They've repaired the door? No! Hey, who am I killing? The blue or the... I want to kill the blue, honestly. Knock the door down, sir. Knock the door down. Oh, there's reds in there. Sir, I will remove your hairline. I need to get inside. I need to get inside. What an X in there. Yeah, if you're running the other morph of cloak, if you're running dark cloak, then shuffle's better. I'm gonna get inside and kill all the yellows. What's a good Captain? How you doing, buddy? Captain Crunch. Come on, Drew. Keep going, bro. Keep going, my dude. You got this, homie. Got this, bro. Keep her going. Yep. I like to see. Let's go. Keep it going there, Drew. Come on. Keep it going. A bit more. More. Yep. Going pretty good, man. Thank you, sir. I would never do Mirage. Mirage is a huge magic dump. It costs like 4,000, I think. Oh, I thought I had my soul tether up. I'm gonna make a Templar with Javelin. Oh, goodness. I lagged out. Oh no, let me get over this freaking... I got short legs. No. Short legs I have. I have short legs. I can't hop over stuff. Oh man, I was hoping I wasn't gonna die there. My goodness. Unless it guards on me. Where's my red friends at? This guy up here. What is that? Just one. Just one Swift. I need to get some more Swift for my short legs, though. Oh, he just used that, didn't he? Hello, my friends, my red buddies. What? Is that a Hornet? Looks like, oh, that's Chino. Wait, is he helping or no? I don't know if this guy's helping or not. 51 gate capture. Let's go, dude. Let's go. desynced all the pieces. Will they get rid of Team Deathmatch? I'm not sure why. They don't like PvPers, I guess. You should do commentaries on other people's 1vX videos if they want. I've been thinking about that. Really. I don't mind the I don't mind Chaos Ball. What are these guys doing? Christopher ESO style videos, yeah. So like, since Kuriyuki is like that is weird. I don't like that first person trash. What is that? Fix that. Whatever that is. One upstairs. Yes, fix, please. But since Kuriyuki, I don't think he's doing the top 5s anymore, and I think Eyr0n no one else was doing the top 5s. But he's been really busy with his house stuff, so I'm not exactly sure on really who's doing it or not. Anymore. More critique than commentary. Yeah, I'm not really the best at commentary, but I can definitely critique and help. Not degree. I'm so desynced, it's not even funny. I'm so desynced. It just took a freaking 5k surprise attack and just didn't even phase my health bar. That's how desynced I am, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. I'll definitely die And do that any day of the week. That's a quick death. With some kills. I've not tried the Nazare monster set in PvP. I tried it on the PTS whenever we did that content creator thing. But that was like the only thing. I think it's good for group play. If you're running in a Balzerg, you know. Should have hit my Clever Owl. Should have waited for that. Go through the door. Oh, we made it. But that Nazare says really good for ball groups. Solo or duels, it's okay. I think for like maybe in a tower type stuff it could be decent, but I'm not really messing with it in duels much. I don't think because it's stationary, so it's like think about like budding seeds on the Warden. But oh, I hit my soul tether. Rip. I love Soul Tether's cast time. If I had an instant cast, that would have been a rip. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Let me see here. It's just like stationary, so it's like super small. You'll see dungeons. Yeah, this one. When you use an ultimate ability, the closest 6 enemies within 12 meters have all major debuffs and minor debuff. Wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one. The other one. Sorry. My bad. I thought you were talking about Noon Attacks. The new PvP monster set. I think that's what you're talking about. Sorry. That's what I thought you were talking about. My bad. Okay. So when you use an ultimate ability, the closest 6 enemies within 12 meters have all major debuffs and minor debuffs. By 1 second. So it's really not... It used to be dots as well. So it used to be really good for DKs. So I don't think it's necessarily the greatest. I think Valor would definitely be better though. Yeah, ultimate cast times were a mistake. Oh, that was a nice end cap. No, I need my freaking soul tether. What? Animation canceling removal was dumb too. I would do in-cap. In-cap would be better for Magblade. I would say you're trying to think about Magblade. Just because of the Reeve. Mainly for the extra sustain. But, both are good though, you know. They were already hybrid scaling before anyways, so it really wasn't a huge change there. For Standblade, for duels and cap, well, both are fine. I mean, honestly, they're both good. I mean, both are good, man. It's a hard choice because I don't really do much. I like open world and BGs, but they're both really good. I like Soul Tether, honestly, but it costs a lot more. Can't stop heavy attacking. What the heck was that? But I think for more consistency's sake, you could go with Soul Harvest and just absolutely just reduce healing and just spam on cooldown. While Endcap is good, but I think Surprise Attack is still a really good stun, so. It just depends. Jeez, I don't like that first person trash. Who's running that set? I wish that my abilities would work. Emperor run and Sandblade? Nah, I doubt it. Just having some good old PvP fun. I think Pink would kill me if I ran for Imp again. There's some good PvP up here. It's not hard to push for Imp. You just gotta have, basically just gotta no life it almost. Honestly, it's really all it is. Just no lifing it for about a week. I've not played on all platforms, no. I think all platforms are the same though. I really believe that wholeheartedly and truly. There's good players on all platforms. No, I'm not pushing for Imp again. There's no way I'd push for Imp. There's bad players on all platforms. When am I ranked? See, I'm like way too far. Campaign's ends in 54 minutes? Oh no, I didn't know that. Well, the campaign ended today. That's why maybe why it's popping a little bit. I mean, I doubt I'll push for it, honestly. Yeah, I'm not pushing for Imp. Dude, there's no way. I have no way I'm gonna push for Imp, dude. VX. But no way I'm gonna push for Imp, dude. I'm just having a blast, just PvPing. That's why the population's so up right now. That's what it is, guys. But the campaign resetting right now is actually kind of crazy because it's kind of late, right? It's kind of late, so. 53 minutes? Jeez. At 12 o'clock is when it resets. I mean, that's actually not a bad time, honestly, because all the people that are really going to push are going to be there. So. It is a full-time job. Didn't the Emperor effects used to be permanent in 2015? I'm not sure. I don't recall. I thought once you lost it, you lost it. Like there was actual passives that it used to have in the skill line itself. Like Nightblade. It might keep. Oh, no, I'm not playing on Xbox, so I can't really say connectivity wise. Oh man. Oh no. That's the setup I was wanting to run on my Sam, that to be honest, was that setup. She knows running on his is really good for group play. Really good. I would say they're pretty much the same, man. I wouldn't. 40,000 pin if you hit 10 plus? Jeez, dude. That could be a really good set for like DK even. A fast keyboard? I mean, I don't really use it too much. I've actually just recently like kind of adjusted my setup so I don't have my old keyboard. I used to have a keyboard on my desk. How you doing there, sir? Oh, man, it's good they got wall hacking. Pull my food right now. Thank you, sir. Let me actually check my mail, honestly. Good. Do I think ESO should be cross-platform? The servers it can't handle basic stuff, so I don't think so. I don't think so. It can barely handle what it has, so I don't think it would be good, honestly. For the health of the game, you know, population would go up, but the performance would go down, and that's obviously not a good thing. You do pretty good, ma'am. Do pretty good. So stamina weapon spell damage when you deal damage with a heavy attack. Curious if medium waves works. What? 245,000? What was that, bro? 245,000 AP. 245,000. Can I get out of combat? $245,000. That's like, I think it's the highest I've ever seen. And I don't even have AP buff either. How to get my mail? Dude, if somebody would have gotten that, like, pushing for Imp, bro, oh, it'd have been over. Like, you'd be ahead for a long time. Do you imagine? Somebody got that? Like, pushing for Imp, dude, that'd be insane. I wonder if Chino's pushing. Well, I'd like to get my AP or my mail, but I guess not. Another 12K, I'll take it. Level 49, nice. Those yellows out, do they stop coming? I don't understand why I can't get out of combat. So we got, it's called a defensive ticket's what it's called. There we go, we're out of combat now. Get my mail. And so if you defend a keep, you get a lot of AP, pretty much is how it works. 31 mails, my goodness. All right, Pink, I'm gonna have to have you get on, babe, so I can send you some mail. Sir? This person came up to me. Oh, man. Just randomly came up to me in stealth. Hey, Pink. I really need to get my keyboard hooked up. Really need to get my keyboard. Honestly. It should give me a few rallying cry pieces and stuff. Fingers crossed. Like rake trash. Rallying cry, nice. Trash, trash. Is that a gang guild? What do you mean? Sell the crap.
I sell only the best.
Actually, let's bind some stuff. Okay, bind. Thunder bind. And cry bind. Oh, no, this isn't a gank build. No. Yeah, I've been streaming this whole time, Epic. This is a regular 1vX build. It's amazing. Okay. Convergence, Plague Break. It's under belt. Where's the worthy? It's going okay. I just recently got into my mail after getting that big defensive tick. Rallying Cry shield, nice, that's good. Right. Rallying Cry, got a shield, that's pretty good, honestly. I'll take that. Necklace. I mean, I pretty much collected several of the stuff already, I want to say. Find that. Plague Break, Plague Break. We can get rid of that. That. I'm gonna leave that rallying or that Human Thunder Divine's belt there. Innervating. Sell it. And it'll bind it. None of them have been donations. Fingers crossed, let's get a few more pieces. Innervating. Plague Break. Plague Break. Innervating. Nice in-pin legs. Let's go. You and round. Actually, good drops, honestly. Last few. Go back to the action. Big break. Rallying Cry chest, nice. Love to have a weapon. Rip. Right, so what do we got now? Collection sets, items, PvP. So for... I bought some pieces earlier too. So Human Thunder, we got a few. We got most of the body. Need some weapons is what we need. And then for Rallying Cry, I got several. Just need weapons for Rallying Cry now. Honestly. Is there any more rewards worthy? Like it. You got off with a 9, okay, man. We got a few pieces of Rallying Cry. What's going on, Miguel? How you doing, buddy? Get a drink of my Gatorade and we'll get back to the action. Probably gonna stream till about I don't know, about 12. Guess Pink isn't in the stream, or she's asleep one. Guess they all stopped coming over here. Balance is okay. Mainly been really trying to get some builds out and testing some stuff for ESO. What's probably the next few days, I'm gonna go back to more of a split because I'm gonna get this Nightblade build out and then probably get on some Elden Ring and probably stream some of that tomorrow. I've only changed one thing, Epic. I've only changed Merciless. Honestly, that's all I've really needed to change. Yeah, Nightblade's crazy. Right now. Man, these guys are getting... Guys are getting absolutely wrecked. Yeah, I'm in the midst of making a lower level invasion build. I may get on my bleed builds maybe tomorrow. I ain't gotta grind too much for that. But we'll see. Are we underdog bonus right now? Is that why we're getting so much AP walk? Is EP underdog right now? Can't even check if I'm underdog status, fellas. Yeah, they're gonna freaking tickle each other. Didn't look like we were underdog status, but I didn't check. Oh no, I'm dead here. Cool. Hey, something. AK Crescent? Interesting. I'm probably gonna go at 50 to 90 is what I would say. 50 to 90 is my level range. Does no one die this patch? Yeah, plenty of people die. You just gotta burst them before they can heal themselves. Honestly, like no lie. No, we're not low score or low pop. Don't know why we're getting such a high bonus of points though. Crazy. Blues are getting their stuff pushed in. Or a fat Zerg earlier. Yeah, people definitely healing is a big issue. Let's update. I mean, it's been an issue for a while. It's been creeping slowly but surely. And the only way that they're going to be able to nerf healing, honestly, is to nerf damage. I mean, legit. That's about the only way that they can nerf healing. Because the reason why healing is so powerful is because of high damage. You had it before you got off? Oh, okay. What else do you do outside of gaming? Well, I'm actually starting a company with my dad. A tile company. So, I mean, I do... I like to fish. You know, just typical guy stuff. Even though I haven't been in a while. I wouldn't say buff Defile, because Defile would only buff a few builds. So who is Walk 3? Walk? Who is Walk 3? I know that's not you. But who's Walk 3? I don't know many people who play Necromancer. Who is Walk 3? But who is it? Who was it before? Oh man, I need a 14k merciless on that guy. Appreciate that, Miguel. Thanks, man. Truck drivers keeps the world going round. I appreciate it, Barry. I wish a truck driver would bring Gatorade to my local grocery store. Goodness gracious. It's been so long since, like, I have to go to, like, to local, to, like, a gas station to get Powerade. They don't bring Powerades anymore to grocery stores. If they do, they're gone in, like, 20 minutes. Well, red looks like they're going to be pushing gnarly for Imp. I got roll back. No, I'm in Black Reach. Is that the real noted either? So you guys are copying each other's names again? Or copying each other's names now? What? Who's did Noted Horde change his name? Bro, Gatorade's the best. Powerade. I mean, I do like water too. Drink water. Like, Powerade's better. Mountain Dew's gross. Just find out. What do, sir? I love the movement of the Nightblade, dude. Gotta bring me some friends. 3 Evians now. Look at that. Well, broke the neck. Alright, here we go, right here. Wait for that curse to go off of me. I wish I could kill the Templar first, but I can't. Cause he's just gonna heal his buddy. You're just gonna root spam. What the heck? The Templar just sitting back. Alright. Okay, that's my cue to leave. What is snaring me? Why can't I run? These guys can't even stay up on top. This is funny, dude. Oh, man. I can just easily just I can cloak 4 times. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is PvP gameplay before everybody starts to use rallying cry, right? I appreciate that donation, Miguel. Thanks, man. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. Get the support. Now, rallying cry is gonna definitely gonna nuke some Nightblade's damage down quite a bit. 68 critical resistance is 10%. 66. So no. 660 critical resistance is 10% less critical damage. So what does it give you? Like, if you're solo, you're getting like 1500, I think it is 1500 critical resistance. So that means that you're getting upwards of like 22%. 22% critical damage reduction. That's crazy. Like, what is my critical damage right now? Critical damage is 90%. Yeah. 90%. So that would nuke my damage by 20%. Already, off the rip. Yes, Merciless is better, or this morph, the magical morph is better because it deals more base damage. So Rallying Cry, what does it give you? Did you pair Rallying Cry with Essence Thief? You could. I would front bar Essence Thief if you're gonna do that, though. Yeah, burst goes bye-bye if people use Rallying Cry. But it only, here's the thing though, Rallying Cry only helps you if you're in a smaller group. Like immensely wise. That's why we like the big boy damage. What's up, Desired? What's up, Ash? How you doing, buddy? I love the Nightblade's burst, dude. You can't deny this is like, it's so smooth. Like, just the burst is just crazy, dude. Oh, it's just It's like a chef's kiss. It's really how you describe the burst of the Nightblade. It's just so fun. Absolutely delete people. People like, oh, I'm good, I'm safe, I can survive. Oh, this Nightblade doesn't hit too hard, and then you just absolutely rip their hairline off. I should have named this character something about hairlines, but eh. Yeah, I would suggest playing a Nightblade, dude. At least having one just so you can have some fun, man. Like, Nightblade is just absolutely just busted right now. I definitely see some nerfs coming in the future for Nightblade. Have fun while it's here. Have fun while it's here. Scores stack? What do you mean? What are you talking about scores? I don't feel survivability is this patch. It's okay. It's nothing like. I mean, that's why I like Nightblade right now, man. If you could just absolutely just burst them, dude. It's just so good. So good. That's why I'm really liking Nightblade. I'm also gonna get into some Warden. The guy that linked earlier, Chino. He's using Rallying Cry and Hue and Sunder. Be something I'll be using on my Stampin'. Because you can use Budding Seeds on the on that. You got so much potential, healing wise, in a group. Eyr0n and Wretched still is viable, but I would suggest Clever. Clever is just going to give you that big girthy damage, dude. So much burst potential you have. Substitute for Calorians? Stoons? Stoons would be about the best option, I would say. One of the best. You also got Epic. He uses Flame Blossom, I think. The Flame Blossom's pretty good as well. You do that. There's also Rallying Cry too. Rallying Cry could be a good alternative. You can front bar Rallying Cry and back bar Clever. Get some good damage that way. Thanks, I appreciate that, dude. Campaign resets here in like 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna grind. No way. Watch it twice. Who's in Carmala? Let me go over there. This map's looking weird. Brawler blades are fine. I just don't think they're really like I don't know. Their just healing potential is not the greatest, and just cloak is just so much stronger. But you can still make it work. I think the new healing buff could be really good with it. The whatever the skill's called. Malevolent Offering. That could be good on Brawler Blades now. Really helps him with burst heals. A lot of people do want Brawler Blade. I'll probably end up making one in the future. I think what I would run on it would be see here. There's a few sets that really look good, and I talked about them a few last stream. Not last stream. It was several streams ago, honestly. That secret tanky set. I'm thinking about using that with like Clever or something on a Brawler Blade. I think Clever is really what provides a lot of burst, but Calories does too. What's that? I think Maxim's far away. Like in the stream. I don't know if I don't think he's up to date. I think he's a little bit behind. Templars are good this update. Templars are decent. Templars are fine. It's just Nightblade is better for 1vX. That's just all there is about it. That's just Nightblade is just better for 1vX potential. That's seriously what it is. That's really what matters. It's kind of like you're looking at it from the perspective of, you know, you see me wreck people on this build, right? But Magplar is really strong too. Just because one class does something very well doesn't mean another class is not good. It's just Templar is not as good on Nightblade for 1vX. Nightblade has a very high skill ceiling. That's why I like the class. Like, you can legit tell when somebody knows what the heck they're doing when they're playing a Nightblade. We'll try to Out of Sight on the green tree as an extra passive for Standblade. I'll check it out. I'll probably have it. You said it's passive. I'll probably have it then. Yes, I have it. All the passives you want to prioritize and get. So what I mean is not necessarily like, sure, you can hit somebody with a Calrian's proc and burst them, right? But what I'm saying is in 1vX situations, it's like you're squishy on Nightblade. You're not supposed to tank 10 dudes, right? You can't just tank those. That. That's what I'm meaning. Whenever you can counter burst. Can somebody do the magic DK command? ! Magic DK for Chocobo over there. Is your magic DK setup so good? Yes, it still is good. I'm going to do some adjusting though. I think what I'm going to end up doing is running, I mean, people may call me toxic, but full sturdy rallying cry with burning spell weave. That's what I'm looking at running. Most beginner-friendly 1vX class, definitely Stam Nightblade, hands down. Hands down. You actually have burst potential. Once you get the survivability down, it's up and up from there. Up and up from there. That's what I'm looking at running on Magic DK. I'm considering on running full sturdy Sword'em board and Resto Magic Dragonite. Possibly. Or I'm looking at making that into a hybrid build using Vigor as well. We're doing. Yeah, but it still is kind of toxic. I mean, if you're running full sturdy on it. No, I haven't updated my commands all the way yet. This is still what I'm using from last patch. So I haven't adjusted it yet. I tested Kai Marchers before Plague Break. You told me the music stopped. Down here, see what's happening. I did enjoy that PvP earlier, though. That was some nice, solid PvP action. Kind of dried up a little bit since then, but not bad. Maybe we could check out IC or something. Yeah, that new PvP set, the pin set, is actually pretty good for wardens. Did I name all my characters PG-13? I mean, probably. I named one character, Elden Ring it's better. So, I got a few names. Yeah, the Human Thunder set is pretty good. Good for wardens, I would say. Would be the best class to run that on. Everything is AoE that they got, right? Werewolf can frig off. Hate werewolves. What is that? Got stung by that thing. Oh, I hate when it does that, dude. Dabs and werewolf are freaking annoying. Elden Ring's gonna get me suspended. If it does, then I'll quit the game. I hate when it does. When I press my ultimate button, I can't stand when it presses my Fighter's Guild skill because it's on R1 afterwards. You have the links to my builds? I do. What build do you want to know? I mean, I don't have the link to a build video on all of them, but I do have the sets that I use in the commands of the stream. I hate werewolf though. Werewolf is freaking toxic. Why? Why is it doing that? Why is it going to first person? Let me get my merciless up. Stam Nightblade. So can somebody do the Stam Nightblade command for him, please? Whoa, 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 whoa. I was at 4 light attacks. Why did it go back down to 1? That's a bug. So if you kill something with a light attack, it removes your stacks. Okay. What's good, Spirit? How you doing, buddy? Oh, that's a bug. I didn't notice that until now. I need to have a list of all the bugs. No, I just noticed it. There's still bugs that I haven't found. That's dumb. Now I'm tired of going into first person too. I'm also tired of guard bubbles. You could just look up. So the build is linked in the chat. Joseph, the build, but I also have the build video as well. I'll be updating it here in a few days, but I have an older build video that I did like back a few months ago. Just look up Stamina Nightblade PvP build, the real Godzilla. It should pull up. I need therapy after making a bug list. I might. Zillowblade is all you have to say. Not really, because not everybody knows the Zillowblade. Most amount of Telvar I've stolen, I've gotten upwards of, I think, at least like 50, I would say 50k. I want a duel. What do I do with my Telvar? I will typically buy flowers, honestly. Icy's looking kind of dead. See ya, Pop. Have a good night, dude. Icy's kind of dead. Hey, Kijos are good buys too. I want to check out the sewers. You found the Joseph? Nice, dude. Sewers. Oh man. Check out the sewers. Yeah, I am saving up for that too. I think I have like 300, 400,000 so far. I don't even know how much it costs, honestly. Go to the middle and see what's popping. Does it really? I mean, dude, if I put that on, that it makes me the best PvPer, then I'll definitely do that for sure. I mean, it makes me the almighty best player of all time, right? If I put on the outfit. You know what's funny? You know what I wish they would do? I think it'd be awesome. So I would want to see players versus devs. That would be such a cool thing to do. Like PvP wise, and like actually see see is better. Developers or players. You already know he's gonna mop the floor. I want to try to check middle and see what's popping in. I would love to see that. Developers versus players. So cool. They would decline so quick. It would still be funny though. Check out the sewers and then probably wrap up the stream. I may do a BG. Might. I've seen Rich PvP before. Like 5 minutes. And boy, let me tell you, that man loves his poison injection. That's why that skill has not been nerfed. But ever since he stopped streaming, I haven't seen it. We need to get clips of Rich PvPing. It's on his streams. I don't know if he deleted them or not, though. That was whenever I asked him about the PvP stuff, what was going on. I think he was doing some PvP, or at least was whenever I started the conversation with him. He was actually in PvP. So, let's go for Battlegrounds. Some BGs. I swear, Maxim, are you live? I think Maxim is behind in the stream. He says some weird stuff that I don't even know how they can get what I was saying. Somebody tell him he's delayed in the stream. Tell him he needs to go to the live. He's delayed. Are you live, Maxim? Are you here? Not a streamer? So are you... Like I'm saying, are you here? Like, so like you hear what I'm saying, right? Because I don't know if you were live or not. Thought he was delayed a little bit. Or he was behind during the live part. Well, get this BGQ. We'll probably wrap up the stream. So we'll probably do some Elden Ring tomorrow, I would say, if we do stream. Stream delay is like 20-30 seconds. See you, Colin. Have a good night, dude. Let me just wrap it up here. Since Robin Hood, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, bro. I think we're gonna be wrapping it up here in a second. Tell Kirk I said hi. I don't know if you're going over his stream or not. Tell him I said hi. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up because it doesn't look like we're going to get a queue. And kind of want to go eat. But all right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase of the build. For anybody that watches the whole stream through and through. Wanted to say, hope you guys like it. This is probably one of the best builds for this patch. I would recommend. I mean, I'll quickly go over my stuff, I guess. We got Calrians front bar, clever back bar with Valor, Gallant chain, all weapon damage jewelry. I did a build on the very beginning of the stream. I went over it, but I'm going to do a build video, go much more in depth, do some commentary. It's kind of my play style, and all that stuff. But all right, guys, well, have a good night, and we'll catch you guys next stream. Peace.